poppin' internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Filmcast, the show where we talk to you about... No, I almost said news games.
I was ready for it.
It's because we did the swap.
The muscle memory.
It's where we reel you into movie news and talk about the other things we've been watching. It's also where we rank stuff, you know? Hanky-panky.
Slanky.
What does that mean?
I don't know, man.
I just had a piece of gum, Trident layers.
Had a piece? Like, you don't have it no more?
Nah, I swallowed.
What was the gum amount time?
About a minute and a half.
Minute and a half, bro.
Look, man, I got a problem.
Was it purposeful or was it accidental?
You know, that remains to be seen, brother.
You're a purposeful gum swallower?
Sometimes I am, you know.
That's nasty.
Is it?
Just eat a gummy. Don't go back in. Oh. I thought you had hidden gum stash over there.
No, not hidden gum.
Oh, okay. What are we talking about there?
Today we're going to talk about Harrison Ford. We're going to talk about MCU. We're going to talk about Marvel. We're going to talk about Blade. We're going to talk Cartoon Network.
Did we miss a week?
We're also going to rank Pom Poko. Yeah. Well, not last week.
No, we didn't. It just felt like that was a lot.
Yeah. I got to do an unbutton.
Gotta let the boys breathe?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Getting a little chonker boy. You know.
We had a big lunch, dinner, whatever time
Yeah,
of day
about to
it
have
is.
some noodles.
Oh, no. Nothing
You know how it
news.
goes. You know how it goes.
Yeah. Let's talk, bro.
Huh?
Let's spit some words at each other.
Okay. Before we go into ranking Pom Poko, which is the next Ghibli film, let's talk about the news.
The news.
So, Harrison Ford has been casted as Thaddeus for Thunderbolts and Captain America New World Order in the MCU.
Wait, he was casted for Thunderbolts?
He was casted as Thaddeus for Thunderbolts and Captain America New World Order in the MCU.
For some reason, I thought he was casted as a character named Thunderbolt.
It's like Thaddeus Thunderbolt or something like that.
Oh.
It's like something Thunderbolt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was also casted in Thunderbolt.
Yeah, he's in Thunderbolts and Captain America the New World Order.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, it's Harrison Ford. Yeah,
I like
I have
Harrison Ford.
zero expectations.
Yeah.
This will mean nothing to me until I see him in a trailer or something like that.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about Christian Bale.
Yeah.
And then I turned out to love his performance. So
exactly. And some other MCU news that sucks, actually.
Very bad.
So first and foremost, Blade is having some problems in pre-production.
Big problems.
They are trying to look for a completely new director and writer to figure out what they're going to do with that story.
It seems that the whole thing got wrote.
Yeah.
And it was dog.
I guess it wasn't good.
Dog water.
Yeah.
And they said, no, we can't release this. So now they're...
And because of that, we got a whole bunch of Marvel date shifts for you. Blade has been shifted from November 3rd, 2023 to September 6th, 2024.
Yeah,
the Deadpool movie was going to be September 6th, 2024. It has been pushed back 2 months to November 8th, 2024. Fantastic Four was originally slated for November 8th, 2024. And because Deadpool is now in that slot, Fantastic Four has been pushed back to February 14th, 2025. Not too bad. But this one sucks the most, and that's a 6-month delay from November 7th of 2025 for Secret Wars to May 1st, 2026.
Dude, that's almost 4 years out.
Yeah, that's 3.5 years away.
That's so long.
Yeah, it is.
We should not be talking about these movies.
Yeah.
I hate that I know how far out these movies are.
Yeah.
You know what? Marvel, don't give me any news for 2 years.
Just drop
I'm calling
stuff.
it now. Yeah, just drop the stuff. Let us catch up and keep like a 2-year rotation.
Yeah.
That way I can actually be more hyped.
Because I am hyped for Secret Wars, but to know that it's 3.5 years away.
But to think in 2 years we're still going to be waiting for Secret Wars.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 2 more years.
Yeah.
That's just so long.
They didn't tell us in Age of Ultron that Infinity War was coming, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just too much.
I guess it was kind of hinted towards if you knew it was coming.
Well, sure. But do it like that.
I think we're going to
do it with post-credits.
Maybe they'll do enough, especially in Ant-Man and Black Panther.
They'll have to
get us going.
They need to.
They will. You know Ant-Man's going to be fucking bonkers.
That movie has to be. I hope it's not the thing of like where it's an Ant-Man movie, but psych, this is really an everybody movie.
I think it's going to be.
It probably will be.
Yeah.
And I feel like at this level of stakes, they're just going to end up doing that with every movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so at this point, just start calling them Marvel movie number 24.
Yeah.
Marvel movie number 25.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's not an Ant-Man movie. Or maybe it will be. Who knows?
Yeah, a little Paul Rudd action.
Yeah.
That's it for the Marvel stuff. Cartoon Network had some stuff in the news this week. Also bad. Just bad news all around. Except for the Harrison Ford stuff, I guess. Cartoon Network Studios, the production house for all your favorite Cartoon Network stuff, has been absorbed.
Mm-hmm.
Gotten rid of. Laid off a bunch of people, and now they don't exist anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Classic Warner Brothers stuff. As of late.
I mean, we've seen it. It's slowly been seeping into everything, you know.
They say, let's take all the stuff that people love, fuck it up.
Yeah, Cartoon Network. Well, Cartoon Network posted something and said they'd still be, hey, still Cartoon Network.
Yeah, sure.
But like I don't know what that I don't know what that means.
That's PR, bro.
G4 gone.
Gone.
Rest in peace, Scott the Wasp.
Out. Skedaddle.
Yeah, I watched I watched a video about that, and because we talked about it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the same sentiments were expressed in that video of like where the people who wanted the people you put on the new G4 are streamers, content creators, who people only watch on YouTube and Twitch.
Yep.
You're not getting anybody on your TV audience. So
no, it's not happening.
That one makes sense. I understand why that's getting cut.
Mm-hmm.
But why you gotta mess with Cartoon Network, bro?
Bro, I don't know.
Maybe it's the nostalgia goggles, and maybe Cartoon Network is in a bad spot right now, and I just don't know about it.
No.
You don't think so?
No, they dropped Affinity Train. They were dropping hitters, bro, that people love.
But are people watching it?
Yeah, in the modern era, yes. People are loving it. People love Steven Universe. People
are the kids watching
Grandpa? I would assume so.
Okay.
I wonder what their TV net ratings are. They can't be low.
Well, they can be.
I guess they could be.
The kids just aren't watching it, bro. They're watching Coco Melon.
Fuck off.
I'm not lying, bro.
I hate Coco Melon.
Where was I, bro?
In the fucking twirly woos.
We were at the park, bro.
Yeah.
And we were getting popsicles.
Okay.
And this other little family unit orders their thing.
Of course.
Sit down and eat. I hear Coco Melon, and I'm like,
bro?
Yeah.
Look.
The kid was 6.
Look, we can't be. That's the anti-parenting parent, you know.
What?
They allow the phone to parent the kid because I can't do it. We got to be better.
We will be.
Yeah.
They'll be watching like Ben 10, bro.
That's
Avatar.
Not what I mean. That's not what I'm saying.
No, it's just not gonna be Coco Melon with me, bro. They're gonna be watching Pokemon.
We can't raise iPad kids.
I'm an iPad kid. How do you expect one iPad kid to not raise another, bro?
Do it, bro?
We got water.
You can't just hand the kid and be like, watch this because I don't want to fuck with you, so you're just gonna watch this.
I can't do it, bro.
You're gonna give all your kids ADHD.
Yes, bro. We were in the Whataburger parking lot, and I just instinctively was like, all right, let's find a video. I'm like, I didn't need to do that, but I'm an iPad kid.
Yeah, but you're like half an iPad kid. I feel like most iPad kids can't have social relationships. But we were like halfway there, you know.
I think it's because you learned how to be a sociable person and then decided, you know what, I don't want to be sociable on my lunch break. I want to just watch something.
It started when we were 12. We can't be handing our 4-year-olds the iPad. We can't let this.
Down with the iPads.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm okay with it.
Next week is the
when the iPad released.
When the iPad released.
Those people who were born on that day.
People born on that day?
Now 21.
No.
That doesn't add up.
No way. You're telling me the iPod Touch?
Not the iPod
or the first
Touch.
iPod.
It has to be the first iPod.
The first iPod, October 23rd, 2021 or 2001.
The first iPod released in 2001. Yeah, so there's nobody, dude. Everybody oh my.
Damn. Wait. This is the first iPod. No, not the iPod Touch.
No. This is just the first iPod.
When did the first iPod Touch come out? Let's look that up.
2006, 7.
The first iPod Touch came out in 2007. Even that feels like so long ago.
That is 15 years ago.
Damn. They sold 100 million of those.
Yeah, bro. People love that. That was one of. I had one too.
Well, I had one mad late from the pawn shop, but I had one.
No, I don't even remember how old I was when
I
had one.
Everyone was like, "Yo, check out the new iPhone."
It was like
6 Plus, and I was like, "I'm just trying to get me my iPhone 3G."
So,
yeah, we're in 5G plus.
Mm-hmm.
You know, iPhone 13, 14s or whatever.
Yeah.
What's out now? 14, 13.
I don't know. 21.
I think it's 14. I was just thinking.
I thought we were in the 20s.
I remember when iPhone 3 came out. That shit was just nuts. It was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Nah, bro.
I was out here with my flip phone.
I will say, I feel like technology progressed so fast in that like 5 years of me getting my first phone to getting like a touchscreen phone within like a few years later.
Yeah.
And now I feel like it's just stagnant.
It ain't.
I know it's not.
It's not.
But like,
just think of the games.
Aesthetically stagnant.
Yes.
Like I feel like
in terms of creatively stagnant.
The things they can do. Well, and also, but
it's been min-maxed.
It's just It feels like I've had the same phone for 5 years. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But if you took the phone I had in 2009 to 2014, That's crazy.
Yeah.
The growth there. So.
Yeah, but even if we look at dude, just looking at games from 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, these were dookie.
Yeah, they were dookie games, bro.
You know, but here we are.
That was a bit of a tangent.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. No, I'll have him play Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be video game nerds instead.
You know, Pokemon doesn't evolve that much.
What do you mean?
When you look at like Pokemon from a few years ago, you're not like, damn, they've come a long way.
Oh yeah, no, you're like
they've come a moderate
amount. You could show me a game from 2017 and a game from 2022, and I'd be like, damn, those games came out together. Crazy.
That's the same game. Mm-hmm. Anyway, now it's time for Pom Poko.
Pom Poko.
Do you want to rank and then talk, or talk and then rank and then?
Actually, I need a second.
Okay.
Because I have to look at these.
So in S tier you have Nazca and the Valley of the Wind and Porco Rosso. Mm-hmm. And then in A tier you have My Neighbor Totoro, The Wind Rises, Castle in the Sky, Grave of the Fireflies. Mm-hmm. B tier you have Ocean Waves. And then C tier you have Only Yesterday.
Okay. I think I know where this is going.
Do you?
It's probably going to be controversial, but I think I know where it's going.
You think so? Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to count down?
All right. 3, 2, 1, 5.
Okay.
You think it's better than My Neighbor Totoro?
Yeah, bro. I like this movie a lot.
I thought it was really fun.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it was a little scattered.
What do you mean?
Like we're jumping. We're jumping a lot.
It's called Pom Poko.
Pom Poko.
It's the fourth one there. It goes in between My Neighbor Totoro and Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh, I said The Wind Rises. That's Kiki's Delivery Service. My fault.
I just don't think it's better than Kiki's.
It's
I know for a doubt in my head it's not better than Kiki's.
Uh-huh.
It may be, I don't know. Totoro's good. I like Totoro a lot.
Yeah.
Pom Poko was good and fun.
It was super fun.
But I just had some problems with how jumpy it felt.
Yeah.
From moment to moment.
I think that was part of the whole thing.
Yeah, because you're covering like a whole generation of raccoons in this whole
like the narrator,
many years.
Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs is there.
You also got I think J.K. Simmons is in there.
Yeah, I think so.
Heard his voice.
I'm pretty sure I heard Davy Jones.
There's a couple pretty good voices in there.
Captain Hook maybe.
I can't explain it, but there was many moments, and this is a Disney movie, but there's many moments where I was like, I feel like I'm watching that Disney movie, but not like a Disney movie, like a Chip and Dale OG movie, or like you ever watch like the animated Alvin and Chipmunks movies?
Yeah.
I was getting that vibe sometimes. I'm like, I'm watching Ghibli. Ghibli. Let me read.
I liked it a lot actually. I thought it was great, man.
It's a really fun movie.
It was so fucking batshit crazy.
A lot of balls.
A lot of
ball sack.
Yeah.
Now I was confused at one point. Is the pouch different than the ball sack?
I think so. Let's just do a quick Google.
Because at the end, when homeboys are attacking the guards, I thought I couldn't tell if this was a pouch thing or if they've just they're dropping balls.
Let's see. Oh, any advice on how to explain the raccoon balls and Pom Poko to a 5-year-old? What's that? Is that what it is? What is a raccoon pouch? Prominent scrotums are an integral part of Tanuki folklore. And they are shown and referred to throughout the film
sack.
And also used frequently in their shape-shifting. This remains unchanged in the DVD release, though the English dub, but not the subtitles, refers to them as raccoon pouches instead of prominent scrotums.
I wish they were still called prominent scrotum. If knowing this might be number 3.
Crazy.
I don't know. I love Kiki's. Kiki's
just because of balls? Because of balls?
It's so funny now. Because in my head I was like, they're doing the balls to let you know if it's a boy or a girl. But were the girls able to do pouch stuff?
Why do the raccoons and Pom Poko have balls? They're also almost always drawn or sculpted with laughably huge balls, testicles, to show off their virility and their sort of engorged lifestyle.
Can we go back to the explaining to my kid with the balls and Pom Poko?
You want me to read this?
Yeah, because there's definitely more. Like that's the headline. Oh my god!
I recently picked up several Ghibli flicks that I had yet to see due to lack of availability. Pom Poko being one of them. We enjoy Ghibli films as a family, and I feel they are important and would have loved to be able to see these films growing up. But I am from a fairly rural area, and I think our nearest rental place had Mononoke, but that was it. With Pom Poko, I was blissfully unaware of anything other than the basic plot of raccoons threatened by urban expansion. Almost immediately, I noticed the balls, but my girlfriend and her son pay no mind. We had to stop watching halfway through due to bedtime, but I did a Google search on the prominence of the balls and spoiled the end of the film for myself. Those that have seen it know what I'm getting at. Here's my dilemma. How do I go about explaining these balls to my significant other's son? I don't think it's damaging at all. It's a harmless cultural quirk, but at the same time, I don't know if he'll be able to process that just yet. Should we power through or just stop watching? I'm not sweating it that much, but has anyone had a similar experience with this film? Top reply: I should point out that the cat bus in Totoro has a little pair of fuzzy balls too, though it's very brief. And Nico bus doesn't use it as parachutes. Oh, let's see. He's a boy. Say, even if he asks from your post, it seems like he doesn't care. This is in your head. They have the same thing you do. Fuck. My 5-year-old nephew just views them as magical pouches. With all the cartoons he watches, like Transformers, I think he just lets the technicalities go over his head and just enjoys the movie. Plus, if I don't make a big deal over it, he takes my lead and doesn't make a big deal over it either. I think that's the way to go personally. Nothing harmful or traumatizing going on. Just a fun, magical Miyazaki movie. What the fuck, man?
By the way, this isn't a Miyazaki movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's so funny, bro.
Yeah, dude, that is...
My whole family refers to our balls as raccoon pouches ever since the scene with the retracting raccoon pouch blanket. Just keep watching. It shouldn't matter. Balls are balls.
Prominent scrotums, man.
There you go, man.
See, now I'm having a laugh.
Yeah. Let's talk about Spencer's thoughts real quick. Pompoko from Spencer. He writes in, one of our fans here. Mm-hmm. This movie tried to be a good piece about conservation and human pollution and just failed miserably. The story is so confused you'd think that my 6-year-old sister-in-law wrote it. Also, why the fuck do these tanuki fly around on their nutsacks? There's no logical explanation for it other than, look at me, I'm so quirky. I felt like if it was an hour shorter, I could have really enjoyed this movie, but the epic quest just dragged on and on and on and on, and then we get to goofy-ass diplomacy, and it's the most mind-numbingly... I'm assuming that's a typo. Nuck-binky, boring part of this whole thing. The art style I enjoyed, and the soundtrack was aight, but everything else about this movie made me want to throw up. None of the characters are lovable, even though they look like adorable raccoons. I can't really say I hated this movie, but it is definitely one I'd never watch again. The only good part of this movie is when I logged out of HBO Max at the end.
A little bit of a hater here.
Yeah, I couldn't disagree more with this. I agree with like some of the stuff.
No, I agree with some of the complaints. It felt long.
Yeah.
I also feel like none of the characters are like. You have Shinoki or what is that his name? Shinoki. Mm-hmm. He's obviously like your main character that you're supposed to like.
And then the red guy who's kind of wants to kill everybody. And then the elders.
Yeah.
And then the girl.
It just feels like there's too many characters for me. Like.
Yeah, I don't think you're really supposed to latch on to any one character.
Yeah.
It feels like they're meant to be a character unit. Mm. And that's kind of how it goes.
I'm also a little unsatisfied with the ending too. I don't think I said that yet. The ending's fine.
I thought the little we're gonna show Tokyo what Tokyo was before was kind of beautiful. And they're being like, oh, it looks like my mom or whatever. She runs off, and then he's like, it's us. No,
that was cool.
It's us as Cubs.
I'm talking about everything after that. Just like everybody died.
They didn't die
unless they became a human,
and everyone else is living hard.
All the homies are alive.
No, he didn't say everyone dies, but he's like, a lot of people died, and they live very rough because they can't transform. It sucks.
Yeah. I thought the ending was like, obviously it's not supposed to be great, like the raccoons win kind of ending.
It's like it's a classic tale of human expansion.
Yeah.
And what comes with that and the inevitability of it. And, you see it a lot in these Ghibli films, the conversation about, it feels like a lot of times the theme is about overconsumption or, overexpansion or fucking, like you've seen it in Nazca in the Valley of the Wind and what happened in that movie, and we'll see it in the future in some of these movies coming up. Just like all of this stuff, like it's like a constant theme. It feels like Mononoke is going to be a big one that has those things in it. Howl's Moving Castle is going to be a big one that has those things in it.
I think Miyazaki's point in a lot of films is to be like if humans just better connected themselves to nature and the world they existed in, it'd be a better world, and that's always what he's kind of going for. Is like. Be involved in not just human society, but also be part of nature and Earth, and like
it's good stuff.
Also, like your spiritual side and stuff like that. Like just things get better when people are more in touch with everything.
Yeah, I concur. Let me look up what the next Ghibli movie is. Ghibli movies.
Is it
order?
Is it Mononoke or is it the cat?
Mononoke. We're looking at Whisper of the Heart.
Oh, what is this?
People say this one bangs. No one talks about how good this one is.
Give me a little excerpt. Click on it. What does it say?
Let's do a quick. A love story between a girl who loves reading books and a boy who has previously checked out all the library books she chooses. Oh, I've seen part of this movie.
Wait, what? She wants to read a book and
Okay, so I've seen the very, very beginning of this movie. Mm-hmm. She starts checking out books from the library and she starts to realize that there's someone who has checked out all the books before her because of the name. Because of the library card thing. You remember those?
Okay. Yeah.
And so she notices the same name all over. And so if I remember correctly from
I'm sold.
Like the first 15 minutes, she's like, who is this person? I need to find out who this person is.
I like this. I'm sold. Yeah. I'm in.
Yeah, this is good shit. This is good shit.
Yeah, I'm in.
So another not Ghibli movie, but then we return back to Ghibli stuff. Or Miyazaki, my bad. After Whisper of the Heart with Mononoke. Then we get Yamada's, which I know some people like. Then we get some bangers all in a row. Spirited Away, Cat Returns, Howl's Moving Castle. I heard this is Booty Cheeks, Tales from Earthsea. But Ponyo, Arrietty, I like a lot. Poppy Hill, one of my faves. I think you'll also appreciate it. And we'll keep on going from there. But yeah, so we're going to go into Whisper of the Heart, movie I haven't seen. I've only seen some of. And then Mononoke after that, which I know is a lot of people's big faves. Big faves. So get excited for Whisper of the Heart.
I've been enjoying this
week.
I feel like we're on the upper end now. Well,
they've mostly been upper end.
I feel like we've done this action where it's been like up, some stinkers, and then now we're about to go up again.
Yeah. And I think we only really have one more stinker, which I'm pretty sure was Tales from Earthsea. I know people say is not good.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're like banger after banger after banger after banger.
Nice.
Yeah. And how many of these have you seen?
Spirited Away.
Have you even watched sat down and watched that whole movie, or just
Spirited?
Like in?
No, I've watched all of Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Probably I've only watched all of it in one sitting, probably like once, maybe twice.
Yeah.
I've seen parts of it.
Of course.
So many times.
People watching it. Yeah.
Howl's, I watched on Cartoon Network when I was younger. Or was it Cartoon Network? It was
Cartoon Network
back in the day. Okay. I don't know if I watched all of it, but I definitely remember it. And then, what was the other one?
Mononoke.
Maybe I've seen parts of Mononoke.
With Ponyo. I know you've seen.
I've seen parts of Nausicaa. No, I haven't seen Ponyo.
No. That's about it, bro.
Yeah.
You're in all new territory pretty much, except for Spirited Away.
I'm enjoying it. I like watching movies I haven't seen.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time.
It is.
Hey, I haven't seen this one coming up either. Just the very beginning. I think I might have fell asleep or I had something to do, but I know I've seen the beginning of this movie. Don't remember anything else. Anyway, if you're enjoying the show so far and you want to support us, you should consider supporting us on patreon.com/synceduppod, where for $1 you can get access to our lovely Discord, or for $5 you get access to that Discord and all the post shows of the shows that we do, and many more goodies, all from youtube.com/synceduppodcast. New episodes of this show specifically go up in all of those feeds, usually Mondays 7 a.m. Central Time Zone gang. Of course, we're going up Tuesday this week because I fucked up and we had to do a little bit of swapperoo. It'll be back to normal next week. You should also consider following us on Twitter @synceduppod to keep up to date with all of our content from across the big old board.
The board.
Speaking of that board, yesterday we talked about how Game Pass makes a lot of cash, and you should go, watch that. If you have any interest in video game news, go over to the Synced Up podcast feed. If you're in the audio feed, search that up, look for the blue and white logo. If you're on YouTube, it's in the same feed, boy. It's right there. You know it's there. Click it, watch it, enjoy it. Please.
Thank you.
Like. Give a sub. We're 10 subs away from 200, and that's fun.
Very fun.
Yeah.
We had a new commentary on our Overwatch video.
We did?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was like somebody who was just talking about Overwatch.
That's fun.
I was like, oh.
I haven't got to read that yet. I'll have to look and see what's going on there.
Go give it a look-see.
Now, what have you been watching?
She-Hulk.
Okay. Anything else besides that?
No.
Because I'll talk about these other
things. I know we're coming up on
the
the end of House of the Dragon. We're also coming up on the end of the Lord of the Rings show.
Yeah, I'm going to fuck with that.
I think come Thanksgiving break, I'll probably start binging them.
You're going to watch the Lord of the Rings show?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I've watched some clips from it.
Well, I'm going to give it a shot. Let me Yeah.
It's not for me.
Is it? But do you even like Lord of the Rings at all?
No, go fuck. I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not.
I played the games though on GameCube classics.
That don't count.
Those are good. Shh. I watched the Hobbit movies, all of them. Pretty good.
I like the Taylor song.
House of the Dragon. The penultimate episode is this week, which we're gonna watch, and then the final episode's next week.
Okay.
And then that's fun. But I watched one episode of Over the Garden Wall, little Cartoon Network show that Noah likes a lot. It was fun.
It's good.
It's 10 minutes long. I was like, that was enjoyable. And ain't that just the way,
Hey, that's the way it be.
It's fun. I'll definitely watch the rest of it. And then I watched Hasan Minhaj's The King's Jester comedy special.
This is a brand new comedy special?
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I need to watch this.
It's pretty good.
I saw one bit on TikTok. It was
the Camille?
Camille.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It's funny, dude.
That's why I love Aziz. I love Aziz. Yeah, no, it's a good special. I will say the beginning a little lackluster. Didn't laugh a lot. I enjoyed watching it because he's still telling story. Because you know how Hassan Minaj does, where he's like kind of telling like an impactful story with jokes, and that's how. If you remember his first special, that's how it was.
He's not like funny statement.
Yeah.
Next funny statement.
Yeah,
he's like just telling stories,
and he'll tell a deep one about like loss or something, and then sprinkle some jokes in, and it's pretty good. But the beginning was a bit lackluster, and was kind of slow, and I was like not really feeling it. But then halfway through, it kind of really ramps up right around that Kumail bit, and then you get into like some really serious stuff. Learn why he called his show the Patriot Act. You learn about like his history, where he came from, why he chose comedy, a bunch of stuff like that. I think it's cool. Yeah, I think it's worth watching. It's only an hour and a half, and I would recommend throwing it on. And then, of course, we finished She-Hulk this week, the final episode. We're going to get into reader mail in a second at the end of this. But we're going into full spoilers on the entire season of She-Hulk right spoilers. Now. So skip forward to the end if you want to hear the reader mail. I'll toss this water bottle off the table when it's time, so you can just skip forward. And when you see this water bottle gone, you know you're good.
What if they're
if you're in audio, sorry. Sorry about it. Anyway, so She-Hulk, we're finished with the season.
Yeah.
Completely done.
I had a wonderful time.
It was great.
You know what? While we're here,
go ahead.
There's a Kylie. If you can go to the docs.
Or open up a Google tab, and I think if you type MCU Power Rankings, there'll be a Google Doc thing.
Because I don't know when the last time we updated this was. I thoroughly enjoyed this.
Yeah.
And I think it might be the best.
Did we rank Love and Thunder? Do you see Love and Thunder on this?
Is Love and Thunder really the last thing?
Do you see Thor Love and Thunder anywhere? Thor.
Yeah, okay.
So, okay. And then
what was the show before this?
Miss Marvel, is that in here? It'd be towards the bottom.
Yeah.
It would be, that's in here.
Yeah, that's right below.
And then, so we went Miss Marvel straight into She-Hulk, right? Yeah.
I believe. What do I feel like we're missing?
It was Miss Marvel, Thor Love and Thunder, She-Hulk. Yeah. Because Thor Love and Thunder, and then She-Hulk, and then we're coming up on Black Panther.
Yes, that sounds right.
Yeah. Yes. East.
Yeah, okay.
And we ranked Doctor Strange. So
it's
She-Hulk.
just She-Hulk is what we need to rank here.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, I thoroughly enjoyed this show. I think it might be... I don't think it's better than WandaVision yet.
Yeah.
Is it better than Loki?
It was so good. It's so hard to rank at this point.
It is
because there's like so much I would change.
Yeah.
Like Hawkeye feels way too high.
Yeah, it might be due for rearranging here.
Because Hawkeye feels too high. Loki feels
we'll
too
rearrange
high.
in the post show.
Yeah, we'll do that in the post show. So we'll rank She-Hulk in the post show. Let's do that too.
You think so?
Yeah, that way we can just redo this whole thing.
But just so people know, you want to see where She-Hulk goes on this? Stop on by the Patreon.
Yeah, sure. $5.
But the ending itself was obviously the most unique ending we've ever gotten in any MCU project.
When she's like talking shit about the ending and then it boots you out to the menu, I thought I fucked up. I thought I read something. I was like, huh? And
that's what Kylie thought too.
And then she starts hitting. She's like talking, and then she breaks out of her thing, and then goes into thing. I was like, this is good fucking TV, bro.
And then the Kevin thing was great.
Yeah,
it was all very funny.
Nobody talks to Kevin.
It is,
and kind of even I was kind of sitting there like, Kevin, you cheeky bastard, you're putting yourself in your own fucking show, and then he doesn't. It's just a robot voiced by someone else.
No, it's so good.
I was like, it's good stuff.
This show constantly played into the meta-ness of itself.
Why the fuck is Bruce here to save the day? My show at the end.
I will say, I was like, when we were getting to the end, and it was like, I was feeling the same way She-Hulk was feeling. Because it's like, oh man, the dork's got Hulk powers. Yeah. Abomination's gonna be fighting. Oh, there's the Hulk, bro.
Yeah, the Hulk jumping in. I was like,
so dumb. Yeah, it was bad. But that was the point.
Yeah, and it was great when she was like, no, this is stupid.
Yeah, it was
about me and...
That was very fun.
Me
and then I like throwing Daredevil at the end.
Yeah.
He falls from the sky. What's up? She's like, oh,
you're a little late. That's okay.
Good to see you. Dude. It's time for a She-Hulk smash. She's like, I smashed this, I smashed that, and I smashed a little Matt Murdock. I was like laughing. I was like, oh,
it's so good,
dude. I enjoyed every minute of that last episode. So fun. Those last few episodes all were good. Like from the group therapy session episode on, I was like, this is great. And even before that, I was like, this is good. This is a good show. I'm having a good time. I'm laughing. I'm enjoying the fourth wall breaks. I'm enjoying this. It feels unique. It feels not high stakes, which feels like a good change of pace. Because, sometimes you feel like at some of these Marvel things, when it's not high stakes, that just doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
Because you're like, look at where we come from. But in this one, feels fine. It just works really, really well.
No, it was really good. It's self-contained.
I loved it.
You get the big news at the end that Hulk's son.
What's the most budget-friendly way to transform back? Hard cut. I was like, oh, yeah, there you go. Hey, can you transform to Jin off screen? You're very, very expensive.
They've already moved on to the next project.
Yeah, so good, dude. Oh.
I enjoyed it.
I loved it. I enjoyed it a lot. Hulk having his son at the end, of course.
Bro, they just threw that at us and said,
yeah,
move on.
Weird.
I think it's real weird too.
I don't know where that's going, and it feels. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Doesn't feel deserved.
No.
Hulk having a son just doesn't feel.
And like, why?
Time passes differently on Zakar.
Yeah.
I think that's.
But even still, like.
But there's no why.
Why do we need him? Sure, Hulk. Like, sure, Banner. Like, not Banner. The actor probably wants to retire.
Yeah.
Probably tired of it. But like at that point, I just don't think we need Hulk.
Maybe this is how they feel they can actually get around. Because there's a lot of problems with the Hulk and when it comes to like film rights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And making a movie.
Yeah, but that sucks though.
It does, but this might be their only way of like, if we want to make
They've been doing it, bro. They'll shell out money. It's fine.
For what?
For Hulk.
No, I don't think it's that. I don't think they can. I think it's some of the problems that they've had with Spider-Man, but it's the same things except I think Universal has some Hulk rights, is what it is, or something like that. It's some other company, because that's what Marvel did back in the day.
He was in all the shits though.
But he never had a solo movie. Is what I'm saying. So you can't have a Hulk solo movie.
He did.
No, he didn't.
The first one.
But that wasn't MCU.
Yeah, it was.
But it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
There's an MCU end credit scene.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
But it is, and they reference it in the MCU.
Let me see who owns
the rights to
Hulk movie rights. Universal. Yeah. Universal owns the character's distribution rights. They get the final say on releasing any standalone Hulk movie project outside of multi-character films. So, that's what I'm saying here. Yeah, is you want to have a World War Hulk movie?
You're not gonna have.
We're gonna have to get every other Hulk besides Hulk.
You're not gonna have that movie. That movie's not coming.
No, they're gonna do something. They're gonna do a Hulk thing.
Yeah, sure. But like 80% of World War Hulk plot has already.
I'm not saying it's gonna be World War Hulk plot.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this is how you introduce another Hulk. A Hulk that people know. Or that's
Abomination got sucked back out of jail, so he's doing something.
Yeah, with Wong.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
What do we need that for? There's too much.
They even made the meta comment in there too, didn't they? He's like, "You got another show or something?"
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, people love TV."
Yeah,
whatever. I can't remember.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be a Hulk. It's gonna be, dude. They're gonna call it the Hulks. It's gonna have She-Hulk. It's gonna have Abomination. It's gonna have Scar.
I cannot describe how much I don't want that.
But you're gonna get it.
Don't. I think She-Hulk's a good standalone thing. Don't fuck with that. Leave Banner as a supplemental character. We don't need his own fucking movie, and we're good. And why does he have a kid? We don't need it. Get him out of here.
It is weird to see like Banner in a family element. I will say that.
Yeah.
Because it's just somewhere we've never seen that character.
Yeah, and his character's all It's another one of those things that I always talk about. The biggest critique of the MCU about these writers wanting to do different things, because like Hulk had to like leave his entire family, and his family was dead, and then like. He's there, and then he can't have more family, and he won't do it with with Black Widow, and then he runs away because he has family issues, but actually he's had this family the whole time and a cousin.
See, give the characters PTSD or move on.
Yeah, and
or stop giving them trauma.
He's at barbecue.
Yeah, with his son.
Yeah,
maybe that's why he could never get it with Black Widow, is because he had a side piece already.
No, he stops Black Widow, goes in the jet, and that's how he gets to Sakaar.
Maybe this was before. I don't know.
So whose kid is this?
We don't know.
And who knows?
Yeah, there's no, in the normal story he has a kid with the.
He doesn't actually have a kid with her. The kid dies in the womb.
What?
Yeah, like Chance was like incorrect.
Huh?
Yes. His pregnant. So what happens is it's not his son that comes back and destroys Earth. It's Hulk that comes back and destroys Earth because his pregnant wife gets murdered, and like the planet gets annihilated.
No, Scar is a thing.
I guess, but
I went and read it too.
But not in World War Hulk, he is not.
Yeah, bro. No. You're wrong.
Look up the World War Hulk plot, right here.
No, he goes back to fight. He goes back to go to Earth because he thought that
The plot.
Reed Richards and them tried to kill him because his spaceship when he was going to Sakaar got screwed up.
After the Illuminati banished Hulk from Earth, the spacecraft they use explodes, killing Hulk's pregnant wife. Blaming them for her death, he comes back, murders them.
Yeah, but the son didn't die.
How? What do you mean?
He's a Hulk.
Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it didn't say that in this.
There's a lot going on here.
He comes back with Korg and Meek. That's fun. That's good stuff. Her name is Kara. Kara.
A continuation about Planet Hulk and World War Hulk began in 2009. Yeah, because Scar is his son, who got left on. I think he assumed his son was dead when he went to go back to Earth, but Scar was alive the whole time.
She posthumously, through the old power, gave birth to 2 sons, spawned from beneath the surface of the planet. Scar and Hero Kala. Let's click this guy. What's he got? Planet Hulk, collect stuff. First appeared in What If? Planet Hulk 1. Son of Hulk. Worldbreaker, Killer of Killers. Cool.
He's got beef with Daddy in the comics, but
Really?
not in this. I don't know.
Who plays him?
Will
Deusner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know where my hype is at for that either.
I don't give a shit.
I think you wrapped up this story perfectly well,
Yeah,
and I do not care about anything else.
Yeah. I
just want to see more She-Hulk.
And Daredevil.
Give me more Jen.
You think she'll be in Daredevil a little bit at all? Probably fucking not.
Are you asking me what I want or what I think?
What do you think?
I
think no.
I think no, and I also want no.
I think
because I hopefully they keep the Daredevil tone.
Yeah, I guess I can.
Like the Netflix show.
Yeah, which is like serious and bloody.
Yeah,
and intense.
I don't necessarily need Jen Walters coming in.
Bring Punisher back too.
Yeah,
it's great.
I'm down with it.
It's good.
Bring
stuff.
back all that stuff.
It's good stuff. Punisher plays a big role in Secret Wars. Or Secret Invasion, my bad.
Everybody does.
Well, yeah.
Like every character is important.
Yeah, they are.
You can say that about any character, bro.
Yeah.
Daredevil was always important.
Daredevil is probably the most important piece of Secret Invasion because it's Daredevil who realizes that he's secretly a Skrull, and so he switches sides.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a whole thing.
Yeah. Daredevil's great, dude.
It's great. It's great. Anyway, now it's time for reader mail. Right in the pod, synceduppod@gmail.com. Any questions, comments, concerns, just like Spencer did.
Hey, what's up, Spencer?
With Marvel's creme de la creme being Endgame and the decade-long build-up to, I have since lost most, if not all, interest in the current MCU. I'll go watch Black Panther 2, but other than that, I'm not drawn into the universe anymore. What is keeping you guys invested? Good content, bro.
Payoffs.
It's good.
It's good most of the time, but also payoffs.
Yeah.
Because it feels so good.
Like Thor, Love and Thunder was great.
Like Endgame feels better when you've watched the previous 21 movies.
Yeah.
So
Secret Wars.
I'm starting, bro. I'm watching all 70 of the projects before Secret Wars. So when I get to Secret Wars, I'm gonna be like, glad I watched She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Because I got that 5-second reference.
Yes.
About 2 hours in.
It's good stuff.
That's why.
I'm excited.
No, most of the time I end up enjoying it. You got stinkers.
The Marvel content is still good. Like all the movies are still good. Doctor Strange was still good. Of course, you had Spider-Man that was fucking banging.
I think if you go in expecting cinematic masterpieces, you're not gonna have a great time.
That's not what these movies are, bro.
But it's the same reason I enjoy Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It's because I know what it is, and I don't expect.
It's comfort.
The best. I don't expect.
Comfort.
Yeah, it is comfort. If I want to watch good cinema, I can go do that. Yeah. I can go watch, Grammy bait, or not Grammy bait, Oscar bait.
Grammy bait.
And I can go watch, House of the Dragon. But yeah, I'm just trying to chill.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Anyway, that's it for this show.
Lower your standards.
Yeah. We'll get you. We're gonna rank.
We're gonna rank She-Hulk.
What the fuck was it?
We're gonna rank She-Hulk.
No, but what was the movie you're supposed to watch next week? Whisper the Heart.
We're gonna be ranking
that. We'll see you guys next week for that. If you support us on Patreon, you'll see us on the show in a few minutes. Everybody else, goodbye.
And my heart, you're whispering to me.